Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello and welcome. So today I am very excited because I'm testing out a lot of new products from MUA Makeup Academy. So they are a very affordable brand that I have loved for many years. So I remember first testing them out quite a while ago. I bought stuff from like Superdrug, and now of course they're like huge on like TikTok and selling so many products, coming up with so many amazing stuff. I have three new products that I'm testing today, part of like some new launches. Yeah, I'm just super excited because everything that they kind of tend to come out with is really good. And if you haven't tried out their stuff before, I would say that they range from about £1.50, and I'm not even joking, and the most expensive thing that they would probably have is about £12, which tends to be eyeshadow palettes. So I've already got a primer on because I don't have a primer by them. I just used one by Makeup Revolution. This is their peach blurring primer. But let's talk about this Lumi tint. So I have spoken about this before and I absolutely love this. So this is a lightweight buildable foundation. I have the shade N2 neutral. So yeah, I've been speaking about kind of how well it works on my skin, like how well it kind of builds. I'm going to use a sponge just because I feel like for me, the way that it kind of builds up onto my skin is brilliant. And I mean, it's got quite a pleasant smell to it. And I believe this is about maybe £5, £6 50 or something like that. And I always kind of mix buying things either on TikTok shop or I go into a Superdrug. I got this in Superdrug because I wanted to see what the shades were like at the time. They didn't have many shades, but they do have a wide range of shades anyway, so they do have something for everyone. So that was kind of like one layer. I have got more on this side because I think I started on this side, so I'm going to add like a tiny bit more on here. I don't have a like proper concealer. What I have next I'll show you guys, but I don't have a proper concealer by them. But I have used this kind of at work on like a 9+ hour shift, and it worked so well on my skin. It's not like super full coverage. It's very well, it's a buildable one, so it's a medium buildable coverage, which I really like because the spring is coming up and then it's going to be summer. I don't want anything that's too cakey, and I feel like this does such a nice job. And like I mentioned, it's got quite a pleasant smell to it. If you don't like fragrant stuff, then this is probably not for you, but for coverage, I think it's great. So let's go on to another new product for me. So this is the Pro Base Double Shot Under Eye Brightener. Sorry, I have to look like that so I can read it. But yeah, I have the shade Light, and I got this part of my new haul, as you would say, from TikTok shop because they always have so many discounts on. That's mainly kind of why I bought some of this stuff, was because they had like flash sales and everything like that. And I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. I've just waited for the right kind of price and time, I guess, because I'm a cheapskate. But yeah, this is the doe foot. Is nice and small, and because it's only under eye, I'm just going to take a small amount because yes, I do have very deep circles, and I think this is more of a peachy tone. I think they come out with about 3 shades because I think with under eye brightening, it's you don't need. I guess you probably don't need like a big wide range of shades, but they obviously have light, medium, deeps for skin tones. So this is building up quite nicely. I'm not going to add maybe any more on this side because it's already kind of done its job. I feel like on this side I might add a tiny bit more. And yeah, I remember buying um, MUA from their like super old packaging, which a lot of their stuff they do have still. Like they're really kind of blinding highlighters and their kind of pro base foundation with like the plastic spatula kind of thing. They still sell that as well, which is amazing because, you know, some brands come out with stuff and then they get rid of it and then you kind of never see it again. But with these type of brands, I feel like because they know they're so popular, and I feel like because it's more of a thicker foundation and now they've got this Lumi tint, because I guess it's more of a tint than a foundation, but I still feel like it works amazingly well. But yeah, going on to this brighten, I feel like it's done a nice job. I might add some to my lid as a base for my eyes. But yeah, it's not looking dry or anything. It's kind of done a nice job. I can't cover any of this up because I don't really want to brighten any of that per se. But yeah, this was, I believe, like $3.50 or $4.50. Again, super affordable. So let's go on to bronzer. So this is a bit of an older product, but this is something that I still love talking about because it's so good and it is so affordable. So this is their bronze cream bronzer in Scotched. So is it, no, butterscotch, sorry. So I've spoken about this so many times. It's been a while since I've used it, so I'm hoping it's not like super dry, but I think this is about £4 or $4.50. And I got this on Superdrug when it first came out, which has been, has it been a year? I think it might have been a year. So this is probably not a product that I should keep, but I really like it and it hasn't dried down, which is brilliant because I think if you keep your lid on with these type of products, I don't remember if it came with like a covering. It might have done. It obviously will help it last longer, but this is a product that I am very kind of careful with because when it comes to bronzing and all that stuff, I say in every video, I'm still learning. I'm not the best at bronzing or kind of contouring and stuff. I just want to kind of learn as I go. And for me, like less is more because I don't want to look like I've just got streaks of like dirt on my face. But yeah, they have quite a few shades for this as well. And I might have put too much on because my forehead is looking a tad orange. But yeah, so yes, the bronzer is looking great. I mean, they do have powder versions for kind of everything now, and cream products, they're kind of coming out with a ton of new stuff as they go along. They do have these like mini balms. I had the blush one, but because the lid kept falling off, that's one thing I'm not the hugest fan of. Is some of their packaging is a bit flimsy, and like some of their lip stylos as well, the lid falls off quite frequently, so I end up losing it in my pile. But with the balm, it literally just went all over my products, and because I couldn't find the lid, I got rid of it. But I will probably pick one up again soon because it was very nice blush and it came in a bronze version and a highlighter version as well. But today I have a brand new product. So this is their Plush Blush. I took a while to say that because I didn't want to say it wrong. So yeah, the Plush Blush in the shade Peony Pinch, and this is Shake to Wake. So I'm going to give it a bit of a shake because you can hear that there's a little kind of thing in there. So this is a sponge type product. So I am going to take the smallest amount on my cheeks and let's see. I know that they do it this exact way on their social media, so I'm not going to like add too much because I do not want it to look too crazy, and I deliberately chose this shade because it's not too deep, and there were other shades that they kind of came out with and wasn't really speaking to me that much. So this one was the one that I was like, you know what, I'll get this one because it's a really nice shade and it's a little bit different than I anticipated. I thought it was going to be a bit, the word is, but a bit more kind of brownish, if that makes sense. But this is totally fine. It's a nice pink. It blends out really nicely. And I believe I got this for like £3 or maybe less than that. And normally it is super affordable. So yeah, this has just come out with me purchasing it like less than a week ago. But because they had a massive sale on, I bought it because I was going to buy it anyway. And who doesn't love a discount? Like their TikTok shop is so quick. I literally ordered it and I think the next day they did dispatch it and everything. I know that's, you know, some brands are much quicker, but when they have like so many orders coming in, they can obviously go as quick as they can. But yeah, it turned up with no problem whatsoever and that's blended out beautifully. And I do like the packaging. I like the sponge. Sometimes I'm a bit hesitant with these type of products because of, you know, the applicator going on my face and then going back in the pot. But I am the only one that's using it, and obviously no one's gonna use my makeup. But yeah, I think kind of like maybe I might try it on like a pan next time and then put it on. But you know, the excitement of like actually tapping the product on your face. But that's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving that. So let's go on to eyes because I don't have a highlighter, which is annoying because I wish I had a highlighter, but I don't. So I've got two eyeshadow palettes that I'm just going to kind of use together. This one, which is Amber Sunset. I've had this one for quite a long time, and it is absolutely stunning. These palettes are like £4. They're like £3.95 or something. They are absolutely worth it. These shimmers are beyond stunning. And then the other one that I have is the Cherry Kiss. So this is quite, I'm going to say recent, but in the makeup world, recent only means it's been out for like a week. So this has been out for a few months. So I kind of want to go in with both palettes just to kind of make a look, because I don't want to just use the Cherry Kiss one, but with this Amber Sunset I'll use a few. So I will start off with this really light shade here. They don't have names, so I'm just going to kind of point. But yeah, these palettes are absolutely stunning. They're so affordable. They do have bigger palettes. I really want to get their all matte palette. It's just like a whole matte palette, which are like tons of nudes and stuff, which sounds a bit boring, but the kind of gradients of it and how they look is really nice. It is only £12, so I feel like maybe next time I go on their live, and if they have like a big flash sale, then I will probably maybe pick one up, maybe when I get paid. Okay, so next I'll probably go in with this brown tone here, and I absolutely love, they have a grey palette, which is one of the most amazing eyeshadow palettes I ever have. I do have it. It's somewhere in my collection, but because my collection is just beyond ridiculous and I can never find anything properly, it is somewhere, but it is amazing. Like the shimmers in them, outstanding. And I never really wear greys that often, but because the palette is like, there's a shimmer in there which is beyond like the most amazing shimmer. And I'm probably being dramatic, but I really love that palette a lot. And because it's like £4, they're very reminiscent of the Elf mini quads, which I absolutely love as well. They were like £3 when they came out. I think now they're like £4.50 or something, and I still feel that they're super affordable. So let's go into the Cherry Kiss palette, and they did come out with a whole cherry collection a while ago, which I do love. It's a very nice collection, a couple of things in there. So I'm going to go in with this second shade here, and we're just gonna, it's like a kind of chocolate tone. I'm just going to take a little bit and just put it on my outer corner. And because like these palettes are so affordable, you can buy multiple and just kind of make one look out of it. I know sometimes, like for me, I don't like dipping into multiple palettes because it's like I'm lazy and I just want to like have one palette and then get on with it, blah blah blah. But you know, I thought today I would kind of mix it up. Yeah, these palettes are like insanely pigmented, and yeah, let's go in with this red shimmer here. So this is going to be like the final shade, because I do have an eyeliner. I was a bit hesitant like if I should add the liner or not, but I thought, you know what, why not? So stunning. One thing that I love about the tint as well, this room is very warm, so no matter what the weather is, I am always warm. I'm always like sweating. So I have like issues with my top lip and the top part of my nose, and whenever I've used this foundation slash tint, whatever you want to call it, it never budges, and I just love that, because the thing that I hate the most, before I've even left for work, I have patches on my top lip and it looks horrible, and it's so kind of ridiculous because I'll have to deal with it for the rest of the day. But with the tint, it just kind of doesn't budge, and that's for me a testament of a really good foundation. So let's go on to Control Freak. This is the precision eyeliner. I've had this for a while as well. I think I might have gotten it with the Cherry Kiss collection, or maybe after that, I can't remember, but it is quite recent. So let's get the eyeliner on. This is just in black. It's been a while since I've used eyeliner properly, but I've probably made a huge mess. But yeah, I think this liner is £2.50, something like that, very affordable, and I do like it a lot. I think it comes in a brown, and they've just come out with a ton of mascaras as well, which are like, you know, burgundy and black and brown and stuff like that. So they're all, like I said, they're always coming out with a ton of new stuff. So let's end on the lips. So this is brand new as well. So this is their Lip Ease Lip Blur, and I got the shade Maple. So this is a kind of a mixture of a like a lip liner and then just blending it out and adding maybe something on top like a lip gloss or a lip oil or something. But for me, I'll just be using this by itself. Yeah, I like the lip ease a lot. You do have to kind of use it for a while to build it up because it is meant to be like of a blur. It's not meant to be like super full pigmented, but it is buildable. So if you do want like something more deeper than kind of what I done, you just need to add more, but it doesn't feel super drying. It doesn't feel like my lips dehydrated. It's very comfortable. I don't think it would last a long time. Like if I was to obviously drink a coffee or something, it would transfer straight away. But this is my finished look, and I'm pretty sure everything that I've used today, it comes to like below maybe £30, less than that, and it's rare to get something like that these days because everything it like kind of starts off as like £10, £12.99, £9.99 or something. But yeah, like I've said, MUA are a brand that I really enjoy using, and I'm so happy that they've gotten as big as they have because they are everywhere on TikTok Shop, they are everywhere in Superdrug, and I love that. And yeah, let me know if you've tried anything by MUA before. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there, and appreciate you sitting down listening to me ramble on. I hope to see you soon. Bye.